how much money do you need to start an Amazon business? And while I'll be honest with you, it doesn't cost $0 to get started, it is way more reasonable than a lot of the businesses out there. So whether you have $500 or $5,000, today I'm gonna show you guys how to get started no matter what your budget is, and I'm gonna cover all of the costs, including inventory, your account, and many other things in this video. So first things first, you're gonna need an Amazon seller account. An Amazon seller account is only $40 a month, and being honest, that is super affordable for what they're giving you, because they're giving you access to over 50% of the US population that is shopping on that platform. That's over 150 million people. And that's why I tell people all the time that marketing is not needed when you're selling on Amazon, because the buyers are already there. There's already millions of people looking for the products that you are selling. So that's the first cost. You cannot sell on Amazon without having an Amazon seller account. So $40, set it aside. You need that every single month to be an active seller on Amazon. Next is software. Now, there are a lot of softwares out there when it comes to Amazon, and there's probably a lot of people that use 5, 6, 7 softwares at a time. But now there's a new software called Scan Profit that pretty much combines all of those in one. Scan Profit is a software that I use to find profitable products to sell on Amazon, to verify exactly how much profit I'm gonna make per unit, and to see how many orders that product is getting every single month. With tools like Scan Profit, it allows you to use AI to make safe investments and not risk your money without knowing that you're actually going to sell the product that you're about to invest into. Scan Profit is another $40 a month. So now we're at $80 a month to start your Amazon business. One of my favorite things about Scan Profit is it does 90% of the work for you. And when I got started selling on Amazon, there were not tools like this available. I had to do a lot of work just to see if that product was gonna sell. And a lot of times I was gambling my money because there wasn't AI tools to tell me how many sellers there were on that listing, how many units the listing was selling. A lot of the things that I was selling was just, like I was taking a risk. So now you have tools to avoid those risks, and Scan Profit actually comes with a 7-day free trial that you can take advantage of to see if you even like the tool and see if it's worth it yourself. Cool, so we're at $80 a month right now to start a business that could potentially make you over $10,000 a month. Now, this next expense is optional. If you are someone that wants to get into wholesale, which means you want to open up wholesale accounts directly with big brands like Sony, Logitech, and Fiji, and be able to order products over the phone, talking to the reps of these companies, then you are going to need 2 legal documents. Those 2 legal documents are your LLC and your reseller's permit. Now, an LLC in Georgia, where I live, is $100, but the price varies state by state. To get an LLC, all you're gonna do is go to the Secretary of State website for wherever you live. So for example, I live in Georgia, so I would Google Secretary of State, Georgia, and that's where I would get my LLC. Next, you need a reseller's permit. To get a reseller's permit, again, it is very easy. All you're gonna do is Google Department of Revenue and then the name of your state. In Georgia, the reseller's permit is free. Could be free in your state as well, but if it's not, I'm sure it's fairly cheap. Those are the 2 documents that you will need to open up a wholesale account with a big brand on Amazon. And again, this is an optional expense because you don't have to sell wholesale on Amazon to make money. You could also do retail arbitrage, which means you can go into stores like Costco, Sam's Club, Ollie's, and source products that way to resell. Or you could do online arbitrage, going on websites that have discounted products and then reselling those on Amazon as well. Those 2 methods do not cost any money and they don't require any paperwork. So now we're at $180 a month to start our Amazon business. Now, our next expense is inventory. I'm not gonna be the one to tell you that you can make money on Amazon without inventory. You need products to sell if you wanna make money. But a lot of people think that you need $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 to get into this game, and that is simply not the case. I got started selling on Amazon with $400 to my name and built it to a business that was doing 6 figures a month consistently. And that's because I worked my way up. If you have less than $500 right now, you can literally get started with retail arbitrage or online arbitrage and start buying 10 units of a product and then flip it on Amazon. And then when you get your Amazon payout, you buy more and more and more, and you can slowly and gradually scale. So I would say set aside $500 for inventory if you're just getting started. And that is a very reasonable amount to start with. Now, if you're watching this right now and you're like, Will, I have more than $500, bro. I got 10K in the bank, 20K in the bank. I'm really trying to scale. Well, you're someone that probably needs to start out doing wholesale. With wholesale, you can open up a wholesale account with Fiji, Sony, some of these big brands, and you can order hundreds of units at a time. And those MOQs, or minimum order quantities that these companies have, will probably run you anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 or less. And again, more product allows you to make more money because you have more to sell. So the way you scale on Amazon is you buy more inventory. But for most people that are watching this, maybe you probably don't have 10K in the bank. I just want to let you know that you can start with $500. That is a very reasonable amount to start with. I started with less, and a lot of my students started with less and now have 6 and even 7-figure businesses. So if we're including $500 in inventory on the side, we are now at about $680 a month to start your Amazon business. And again, remember, this $500 inventory expense, I really wouldn't consider it a monthly expense because this $500 that you're spending on inventory is getting you a return every single month. So if we look at our total cost, if we're doing wholesale and we're investing at least $2,000 in the product every single month, our expenses are at around $2,000 for inventory, $100 for the LLC, $40 for scam profit, and then $40 for the Amazon seller account. Whereas if we're doing online arbitrage or retail arbitrage, we're paying $40 for the Amazon seller account, $40 for scam profit. We don't need any LLC, we don't need any paperwork, so we're saving money there, and we're only spending about $500 a month on inventory. So retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, you're actually running and operating a business that can make you over 10K a month for less than $600 a month. And I just want to put this in perspective for a lot of you guys, okay? Like if you were to start a brick and mortar business, a franchise, or get into crypto, stocks, etc., in order for you to make a great return, you have to invest tens of thousands of dollars. I mean, the average franchise is around $20,000 to $30,000 just to start. And the average brick and mortar business, your rent already is going to be a couple $1,000s a month. So Amazon really provides a great opportunity for people like me and you to get into business with a very, very low cost. If you want to learn how this business was able to help me retire my mom by the age of 23, buy my dad a house, buy my mom a car, and also allow me to live the life of my dreams, I'm hosting a training very, very soon where I'm going to break down step by step how you can get into this business even if you're a complete beginner, know nothing about tech, have never sold anything on the internet. Literally the only thing you need to be successful with this training is be coachable. So if you're coachable, go ahead and click the link down below in the description and register for that training. And if you're someone that's watching this video and you're like, you know what, Will, I don't have time for a training, I just want to get started immediately, and there's another link in the description where you can book a call to talk to my team and we can see if we're a good fit to work together. I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.